Okay, so while Congress is currently trying to reach a deal to end the longest shutdown in U.S. history, President Trump just came out and announced that he wants to roll out a $2,000 stimulus check to nearly every single American. And this means that you very well could be getting $2,000 if his plan were to go through. And after 5 years of doing YouTube, I didn't think I was going to be making another stimulus check video ever, but that's how I started the channel. And I think it's about time that we do another official stimulus check update, because right now the government shutdown stands at 40 days and 16 hours. And good news is that the Senate just reached a deal to end the U.S. government shutdown. And so this deal was passed in the Senate with a 60-40 vote. And this ended over a 40-day period where they were in a deadlock. And so right now, many government services have been suspended since October. There's been around 1.4 million federal employees that are unpaid or working without pay. We've seen thousands of flights canceled, and also low-income Americans have been impacted with their food benefits. And so with this being passed in the Senate, it means that we are very likely going to see a deal approved and all of this back pay start to come out by the end of this week. According to many reports, there's an 84% chance that the U.S. government shutdown will officially end this week. So what we need to happen now is that now that the Senate has passed this, we need to see the House of Representatives pass as well, and then President Trump sign it so then it can officially go into play. So we still have a few more steps remaining, but this first step was getting the Senate to approve a deal, and that is exactly what has happened. Next thing is going to be with Trump's stimulus check. So recently on Truth Social, he came out and said that people that are against tariffs are fools. We are now the richest, most respected country in the world with almost no inflation, a record stock market price, 401ks are the highest ever, and basically goes on to say that a dividend of at least $2,000 a person, not including high-income individuals, will be paid to everyone. And he says this is going to be coming from the tariff revenue. But ultimately, is this really possible? Are we going to see a $2,000 dividend, stimulus check, whatever you want to call it, go out to nearly every single American, excluding high-income individuals? And so what it actually would have to happen, and what it actually means, is that according to the Treasury Department's September report, $195 billion in custom duties were collected during the first 3 quarters of the year. And though it appears that the cost of giving out $2,000 stimulus checks could easily surpass that amount, according to calculations, these payments could be even dramatically more than that $195 billion. According to Vice President of Federal Tax Policy at the Tax Foundation, if the cutoff is $100,000 for the income earners, $100,000 and below are going to be the people to receive it. Let's say that was it. There'd be 150 million adults that would qualify, and that would cost nearly $300 billion for the U.S. government, which is significantly more than that $195 billion in custom duties that were collected. I've seen other arguments, though, that say it's not just going to be from tariffs that this $2,000 payment will come from. It's also going to come from DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, which has saved billions of dollars as well. Regardless of the fact that right now we are still seeing record high inflation, we're still seeing the deficit in the U.S. continue to increase every year by like $1 to $2 trillion. So is this $2,000 stimulus check going to happen? Well, it doesn't look so likely right now, but President Trump is very excited about it, and he continues to talk about it, driving up a little bit of excitement and talk on social media. But ultimately, right now, what investors and what people are saying is they think there's a 12% chance that we're actually going to see a stimulus check happen. So would I be counting on this $2,000? Definitely not. But is it possible that we can see it happen? It is possible. Regardless, the good news right now is that we are seeing movement with the government shutdown, and that should be ending in the next week, if not by the end of this week alone.